connected back. What if I use hardware? I have no idea. I'm viewing my own live stream. It connected back. It connected stream. It connected back. It connected back. What if I use hardware? I have no idea. Okay. I think I'm pretty much set. Let me go back. Let me I think I'm still lagging just a tiny bit. Let me see if this video does not lag my computer again. Usually my computer's not this slow. Do I record at a lower quality? What? I know. So, yeah. Oh! Oh no! I put it at 250,000 kilobytes. Kilobytes per second. Holy crap.
No wonder why the internet's slowing down.
It slowed down for you. Oh crap. Oh.
Red, take two.
Although the sky might be gray, I found a way. I'm singing something all the time now.
Just making sure it's not too loud. Oops. And also not too laggy for my goddamn computer. I accidentally set it to 250,000 kilobytes per second. Oopsie. Yo, my brother's viewing the stream. Did it reconnect? Yes or no? Let's see. I'm gonna check my live. Yes, Yo, my it did brother's in fact connect. Oops. Uh, Hakatua. Show you the game that I've been making. And it's all about gambling. Literally. Hopefully it actually loads in. Okay, good. Oh, you can barely hear me? How about now? Turn up the TV. Oh my god. Hmm. I think it's because I turned down my freaking... Oh, it's a little louder. The latency's a little bad. Hopefully that will get fixed while I'm working on my game. Or I showcase. So here it is. It's all about gambling. And I don't know why my computer's lagging right now. The options button does not work. This info button, this option button, the info button brings you to the SAMHSA's national helpline. Just in case you're actually addicted to gambling, please don't. This is all fake money. No real money is being gambled away. That's why you got the reset cash to 500. And there's 2 games that I'm working on. I know. Plinko and Slots. Slots is the game that I want to work on right now. I think Plinko will be a little bit easier in the future, but Slots, I already got the thing set up. Oh. And I don't know what this means. I'm just gonna hide that. So basically, what I want this to do is, you know, change these numbers around. You know? Since I'm bad at programming, I'm not gonna be able to make them like drop, like loop around or anything. They're just gonna change randomly to a random number, each of them, and then this one's gonna stop first, and then that one's gonna stop next, and then this one's gonna stop third. Alright, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, hit the slots. I want to delete the start button. Oops. Delete. Yes. First thing I want to do is, instead of a start button, it's a red lever, right? A red ball right here, and then a line connecting to the middle, and then you push it down and it starts spinning them. And yeah, that's how it'll work. Or the red ball's right here. Oops. The red ball's right here, you put it down, start spinning. And then on this side, this is where you can actually start adding or subtracting money to this, the cash label. I hope you guys really can hear this. I hope I'm not being too loud. Too quiet. Advanced audio properties. Can I increase this? I'm gonna increase this a bit, Bentley. Hello? 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 He's about to turn it up. Me in the past. Okay, that's not that loud. So let's turn it up. Plus 15. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear my fans now. Let's see. Oh. Wait, is the TV set to maximum volume? Set it to like a normal volume. Let's set the maximum volume. Yo. Bro, you are too quiet. What volume is the TV at, Bentley? Turn it down all the way to 20. Okay, so no, let's just set it to 45, right? Simple 45. I can't do that. No, nada. Not a thing, pal.
How can you do?
I don't know. I think there's like some limits I haven't figured out yet. I think that should be. Well, if you can hear it from your phone, Vinley, I think that should be enough.
Did you watch that? Did you watch it? Because there's two of them.
Hmm? There's 2 likes already? What do you mean? Hmm?
I don't even like it. See if you like it.
There's 2 people watching. That is me, right? Yes, I'm right here. And I did not like my own stream. Let me refresh the page. No, Bentley. That is. It says 1 like. 1 like, Bentley. There's only 1 like.
I'm not losing it. It says two.
What? What do you mean, Bentley? Bentley, I think you're lying to me. I see it on your phone. Okay, so I'm gonna add the cache label to this control node and move it. Alright, let me go to transform 553 because this is where it is on the other spots, right?
I know the one in One Piece. I know that one.
So if I press play, it's gonna lag a bit. Should be in the same spot, yeah. That's good. So, I gotta add a second one of these, right? Or get this color rect, duplicate it, and simply add it right here. So this will be your bet, or extend this out a bit. Alright, so it will say bet in blue. This is what I'm seeing. Oh no. Lag spike, lag spike. Why am I lagging? Okay. What is this lag? Okay, whatever, man. I'll figure that all out later. I need a label. So this will say bet I don't know if I'm using like a font that I'm not allowed to use. I got these from thefont.com, and one of them had a freaking policy to them, and I ain't reading all that, so you know, I might be changing things a bit. So this to 30. Oops.
Every time I drink up the ice, you can hear it in the background.
So this will tell you, right? This is where the money that you're going to be betting, right here. And this isn't going to work like regular slots. The way that it's going to work is that if they're all different numbers, then you don't get any multiplier. You get a 0 times multiplier, and you lose all your money that you bet, right? If you get 2 of the same number, then you right, it's like if you get 2 3s but then a 4 here, then you'll get 0.3 multiplier, right? But since it's 2, you get plus 1, so it's times 1.3, right? And if you get 3 of a kind, then it'll be plus 2. Alright, so 777, that'd be 2.7. So 0 is sort of a number that you don't want, but I'm also going to be weighting the odds to try to reach for 0. I don't know how that's going to affect gameplay or make it broken. I don't know if I'm actually going to add that. Probably not. So let me rename these. There's probably a better way to organize these GUI elements. There we go. See, it'll extend outwards like that. I don't want that. But who cares? So this is where this is going to be the default value that's going to be constantly setting at. Why'd you do that, Bennett? So I'm at global. This is not going to be saved. I'm not sure if I want to make it a global variable. No, I don't want to make it a global variable, so this will just be saved to the slots.gd. Var. But making bet number into a global variable will make it a lot easier, right? Because then I can just duplicate the cash label, right, to get the total cash. This simple line. That would actually make it way easier. Or at export what should I call this? Display underscore bet. So So this is the Boolean value equal to false. That'll be the default value, right? What is it saying is wrong? Var. I forgot var. So display bet, I'm pretty sure should appear here, right? If I save, go to cache label, display bet will be right there. This will allow me to control the behavior, right? So if display bet is equal to false, right? Tab this, go back here, else, then just duplicate this, right? Instead of going after cache and global, it'll be bet. It'll be automatically set to 0. I'll make sure I'm not sure if I'll make sure of that. Actually, that might be like a quality of life feature with the bet that you've made. You know what I'm saying? Let me save this so that it shows up, just so I'm not going crazy. So yeah, this should work, I'm pretty sure. Right, I turn on display bet. That's the wrong variable, you dummy. But I delete this original variable, that label. Go to scenes, menus, cache label, put it back here, and just put it up. Alright, this will display the bet value. I don't know why it's lagging so freaking badly. Pretty sure, yep, it's working. So this displays 0, which is your bet count. This displays 500, which is your total cash amount. You can always reset it back to 0. I mean, back to 500. So, yeah, I think this should work, ultimately. So there should be buttons down here, but since I'm gonna be using those buttons a bunch, I'm gonna create a new user interface node. That's interesting. Layout, and go to center, please. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, yeah, that actually makes sense. Never mind. Yeah, go to center, please. Then I want to rename you to bet control. This will set the bet, right? If I see what the control node has for containers, because I have a very specific idea for this. A grid of buttons. Now this grid container does exist right here. I don't know if I want to use it though, because Actually, yeah, I could just use a VBox container, a vertical box container, right? That goes up and down, right? Oops. And then, like, use HBox container to display horizontal values whenever it's needed. So the first, hold on. So then we need horizontal, right? Let me show you my idea. Add child node. I don't know why it's lagging again. It's a huge lag spike. But it should be fine. So this one should be plus $1. Theme overrides. Fonts. Put on that font. Font sizes. Set 30. Boom. So that is plus 1. But duplicate it to plus 5. Right? So this will say 5. Right? And then I simply duplicate the horizontal thing, and boom, I get another 4. One for plus 10, and another for plus 100. Let me edit the text. Oh boy, that's stretching out. Let's see, center please. No. Container sizing. I want the vertical to fill. Shrink center. Oops. No, I want that one to fill. No. So I want these to stretch. No. I want these buttons. Could I just use transform in the layout section? No. I cannot change the specific size. Constants. So what if I set this to 60? Does that change anything? 120. 420. No, not really. Oops. Let me go back. do I need to change? Oh, there we go. So I think I set all of the custom horizontal sizes, right? I'm sure this is the way I should be doing it, right? And the next two will be plus 1,000 and plus 10,000. Hopefully there's enough space for that. Let's rename this. Huge lag spike. So plus 1,000. This one plus 10,000. And it does not stretch. Let's go. That's good. Now this isn't going to be, this is just going to be the quick method of changing the bed size. Here, let me save this scene. Scenes, menus, save. Right. And then below it, I want to, what do I want to do? How can I do this? Oh boy, adding behaviors for all these buttons is gonna be absolutely torturous. But I don't know any better way to do it, so yeah. I guess I could add multipliers, right? You multiply by 2 and then you multiply by like 10, right? Or multiply by 2, multiply by 5, multiply by 10, multiply by 100. So you're able to get to your stuff quicker. And then on the bottom side, right, when it goes down, it'll all be reversed. So it'd be divide by 2, divide by 5, divide by 10, divide by 100. And minus 1, minus 5, minus 10, minus 100, minus 1,000, minus 10,000. Right? Oops. Don't want that. See what I mean? Like, this will just be the easy way. But below all of this, like below all these simple, easy changers, or above it, right? Above it will be the specific changer, right? Like a number changer right here. But I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to implement that yet. That's why I'm making this a scene, so I don't have to go to every single other scene and change it. You know, this changes universally when I change one. That's cool. That's why I love Godot. A stroke of genius, you might say. Well, that's done. Man, I don't even know why I'm streaming at like 12 a.m. Well, it's time to duplicate all of these and set them all the way to like becoming smaller values. That's gonna be annoying. No, it should just be div. Trying to think of like easy names to remember, but it just should be div for divide. Should I delete like this part? Cause this is sort of getting way too long. Nah, I'll just build every game to be to fit this, I guess. Right? Maybe. So instead of +1, it would be -1. Instead of +5, that would be -5. Nope. I'm not even sure I'm allowed to put symbols in the code editor. This might get interesting. Am I allowed to put slashes in here? Probably not. Let's see. No. So slashes are not allowed to be part of the name. So I'll just put D instead for divide. I want to change the colors of the buttons a bit. Or add 2 color rectangles. Right. Where the top side is green and the bottom side is red. I'm not sure that will match up with these colors because I want mostly blue. Alright. Blue and purple. So, what I could do, let's take inspiration. There's one game that I used to play, or I play on the school computers. This is not it. That's real gambling. Netlify. Right here. Yes, I played this before. I played these games before. They simply have half times 2. That's simple. Let's gamble all my money away. Let's see if I win. Let's do that again. Oh, I'm caught in the trap. Gotta work on my game. So they didn't do anything to change the colors around. But I want it to be easier to tell what these buttons are doing. Whether they are hurting you or helping you. Right. So let's add just a simple control node. Move up. Oh no. That's a lag spike. Okay. Transform size. Can I do this in scaling? Please tell me I will scale this. No. So delete that. Yes. This time add child node. A container? Or I customize the size? No. How about a color rectangle? Can I customize the size of this? No. Why can't I change the size of anything? And it's godforsaken place. But this does add a tiny bit of space. So do you think if I just duplicate this a bunch? There we go. Now I get the spacing I want. It's lagging again. There we go. Hit this up. Said it goes behind. Right? Yeah. I'm able to set the transparency, yes. So since this is on the better side, I just want it to be slightly brighter. Now I simply duplicate that, move it downwards, right? That lighter shade, but I don't know what darker shade of blue represents bad. I could go for opposite side, you know what I'm saying? What color looks better? Orange. Around orange. Yeah. So this good side. Very good, very good, very good. You want this side. You want to bet more money. This bad side. I hope I'm getting that correctly. Oops. Let's add the scene. Bet control. And shimmy it around. Right here. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, here it is. I want to lower this down actually. Right about here. See, yep, you add here and you subtract here. I think that's fairly easily communicated. Hopefully. Eventually want a set though. I don't want you to be doing all this crazy math to get to the exact bet that you want to get to. So what can I do? Well, now it's time for the most annoying part of this entire section, and that is implementing the signals for all of these. Man, it is 12 a.m. and I'm running purely on 8 slices of pizza. But this game will never be finished if I keep taking all the shortcuts, right? But then again, if I do keep on working on it, I'll forget about my own mental health, and I'll slowly kill myself. One of life's great mysteries. Why would you ever want to be a game dev? Especially a solo game dev. Let's see. Add script here. Not there. Please go up. these go up. This scripts and normal. Yeah. Create that. So let's create a function just to make this easier. What should it be called? Just B. And then alright. So what this should do or so I think yeah, okay. I think I understand it now. So for this one, it'll be a Boolean value. This one, it'll be an int value. So what it wants to do is check if molt equals true. If so, global dot bet equals, am I able to do times equals? Let's see. No. I mean, it's working. It says it's working, so else global bet. Now, I think that solves all of our problems. Alright, of trying to duplicate this one line, and now we simply have this. Let's see how easy it is just to create B. So B number true. Yeah. Okay. So what this should actually do set bet to 0. Right, sets it to 0, so that whenever you open up slots, it resets to 0. Or should it not do that? I mean, so I just leave it as that? A bite-sized stranger said, Casino game A. Hello, Benjamin. Man, people are actually watching this? Holy crap. I hope the bitrate isn't too low. My computer's a bit laggy. So, how can I keep this chat here? I'm gonna keep it there. that's not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Okay. So I gotta connect all these pressed signals to bet control and replace it with B1 false. Right. Uh-oh. So yeah, I can't name them that because it doesn't create a new function. So I better get to renaming all these. Man. That should be allowed. Okay. These ones should be fine. Okay. Every problem should be fixed. Let's see. Yep. And I should just be able to copy and paste that. Yeah, okay. So this is true for mult. Okay, these ones, I sure hope my code works with it, so I don't have to add any more lines. Simply add minus, right? that should, right? If you add a negative number, it'll be like subtracting. Trope, that works. After I'm done with this, I think I might go to sleep, wake up at 10 p.m., and then drink some coffee, maybe. Oops, that's not what, okay. And then just work on the game again. Because I love gambling. I want to upload this as an HTML game on itch.io, but not only that, I want to set up I'm not sure about that part, set up my own web page for it. That might be too hard. But I've tried learning before using wix.com, and those sites are unblocked at school. You already know I want to gamble unblocked at school. Unblocked, like have this game be unblocked at school. That'd be so amazing. So for this one, if you multiply by 0.5, that should just count as like dividing by 2, right? Then multiplying by 0.25 should be like dividing by 5. Right? No. Zero 0.2 should be like dividing by 5. Yeah. And then dividing by 10 should be easy. That's 0.1. And then finally, the last one, dividing by 100. It's just an extra 0. Let's test this out. Lag spike incoming, because I'm streaming on this crappy computer. So plus 10, yep, plus 100, plus 10,000, minus 10,000. Uh-oh. I think I added an extra 0. Oopsie. Don't worry. That did not work. It's at -0. What is happening? Multiplying by 2. How about dividing by 2? That sets it to 0. Oh, that's because I said it. I see. I understand it now. There should be a float, not an int. Alright. Now if I divide by 2, yep, it works. Easy math. Let's see how far this can go. When does it break? When does Godot break? Apparently never. That's interesting. Dang. This is the longest script I've ever created. And it's all just signals. Now. How should I make this minigame work? I forgot to fix something. That is the extra 0 right there. That's the URL for the info right here, which takes you to the National Helpline for mental health. Because you should not be addicted to gambling. Alright? Don't be addicted to gambling. I think I've been streaming for long enough. I'll think of a way to add buttons here which customize the game. Yeah. So if I press... Oh, he's been talking to me this entire time. Benjamin, I am so sorry. I can't read chat. I gotta figure that out too. Night dude. Oh, okay. Sorry I couldn't read your chat messages. Yeah, it's a gambling game, but you don't gamble real money. You gamble fake money. So yeah, I'm ending the stream right here. Bye bye. You will not be able to reconnect your stream.